Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Eyes Therapy and Steel Hub Management. Mr. Dave Allen, very good to see you. Looks like you had a good Christmas, lad.
Yeah, what are you saying? What do you mean a good Christmas?
Caught me up.
I look happy or I look...
You look very happy, mate.
Well, thank you.
The last time I spoke to you, you were threatening to jump naked in the river in Poland. Thank God you didn't get arrested. But I tell you what, Stevie gave a good performance, didn't she?
Yeah, I was. You know what? I was very nervous about the Poland fight. I was training for the last 3 weeks for that fight. She had no trainer. She was about a stone and a half over the weight. And anyway, we went over and she did really well. I was surprised. And since then, she was straight back in the gym. 3 days after the fight, she was back in the gym. She's been full time ever since. So. And now we've got, I think, definitely a more winnable opportunity, and she's on it. The improvement's been incredible, really, and that's down to her newfound maturity. I say that as she screams, but she's definitely grown up a lot, and
we've noticed that actually. She has in the last sort of 4 or 5 months. She's just not toned it down, but she's all of a sudden thought, actually, I've got to take this serious.
Yeah, I told her, I said, look, you need to sort yourself out if you want to do anything in boxing. It's like when I was boxing, I wish I would have had the same mindset that I had now when I was physically a little bit more capable, because everything, boxing isn't just boxing. Everything in your life will, all that is, everything factors into your boxing performance. So I just said, you've got to calm yourself down, you've got to live better, you've got to rest better, you need to train properly, and she's doing all that. And I think February, a lot of people will be surprised because she's always been tough and fit and all the rest of it, but I think she's doing quite well, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what a beautiful surprise. Live in the middle of the press conference, get the news that she's got the EBU Silver Super Bantamweight title. I mean, what a great start to the year.
Yeah, she's got to win. She's got tears in her eyes, and it's like you need to win first. It's Shaq. He's a very intimidating man.
He's a very intimidating man. We know him very well.
I've never seen him smile. He just beats up all my boxers in the gym. I'm trying to get fit so I can sort him out for him.
What were we saying? No idea, have you? No, she's got the EBU Silver title. I mean, it's a big fight and it is a hard fight, but I think the levels of maturity and the fact she stepped it up over the last sort of 2-3 months probably gives her the best shot she's got.
Well, I'll be honest, if she has any aspirations of going on to be anywhere boxing for world title, she has to beat this girl. She has to beat her convincingly. So, it's crazy to think a couple of years. I am the steady head. I am. As a boxer and as a person years ago, I was all over the place. As a boxing trainer, I am on the ball. Believe me, I see everything. Everything is done properly. Everything. So, if she cannot beat this girl, there is no tomorrow. Essentially, she needs to win. If you don't win this, it's a case of where do you go? You can keep selling tickets, keep getting a few wins, but you ain't going to where you need to go. So it's a big fight, to be honest. And it ain't even about the belt. It's about beating the level of competition in front of her. She can beat her, great. We go back on and we step up again and we keep going. We're winning up at the top 15 in the world. Is she top 15 in the world? I don't think so, not right now, but I think she can be. So this is a massive opportunity, really. The Ebony Jones fight falling through was unfortunate, but if we're going to be honest, it's opened up a bigger and better avenue for something else.
I'll tell you what, fair play to Izzy for delivering the title fight.
Yeah, the English, she just boxed the European title, then all of a sudden she could box Ebony Jones, so you can't, she don't back down from anyone. The Ebony Jones fight was hard. Ebony Jones is a good fighter, but I said to Izzy, look, she sold a lot of tickets, she's ready for a title fight, and it's delivered, so we're over the moon. I've got a great relationship with GBM, with Joe, and now Calvin as well, so yeah, everything's going good.
Now listen, obviously Joe, most active lad in boxing, I think, last year, and a really, really good sort of learning year for him. This year he's talked about towards the end of the year maybe titles, but is he going to step up in rounds now?
He should have stepped up on this show, but there wasn't space for a 6-rounder, so we're doing 4. The plan was to do 6. Joe in the gym is different, but in the gym he's sparring world champions, British champions, and you wouldn't know who the world champion was half the time. He's that good, and he is that good. But doing it in the gym and doing it in the ring is a different thing. I've been there myself. I had like stage fright or something. I was great in the gym. You go in the ring and I'm get a bit timid and the nerves would get to me. So if he can keep developing and hold himself together and do what he does in the gym. We've got a British champion here and maybe more. So I'm very excited. I don't tell him that. Hopefully he don't watch this. But the kid is very, very good and only getting better.
He's about the only one who does watch this, to be fair, so you've just given him a good message.
Yeah, so he's got something. He's getting better all the time. He's a baby, he's a novice. And if anyone says he wants to step up, it ain't Joe. Joe will box anyone tomorrow, it's me. I know what he's capable of. I know. I've been there myself. I boxed Dylan White in my 10th fight. This is his 12th fight. It ain't nowhere near Dylan White because why I look back at my career, and these are all learned from my mistakes now. So yeah, everything's going amazingly well.
Well, listen, let's talk about your career very quickly. Back in the ring last year against our friend Frazer. Yeah, it was a funny old night. It was a good experience, I guess. But are you done with that now? Is this you now a trainer, or are you going to have one more stab at it?
I'm not sure really. It comes down to financials. If someone wants to offer me a lot of money, then I'll box. So I will box this year at a very low level. My dad had 30 professional fights. I'm on 29 currently. So I'd like to get to 30 like my old man. And then it's just a case of, if I have the time to. I've got 2 kids under 18 months. I've got a stable of boxers. So
it'd be nice to get one of them little Saudi call-ups.
Yeah, I love that. Like Hergovich boxed Damori. I'm better than Damori, So you never know. Like I'm in a good place financially. I'm in a good place with everything. So I'm definitely gonna have one more. I would like to get to 30 like my old man. Then after that, it's just the Frazer Clarke fight. Like I did think if I had a few more fights before it, which I wanted, I could have beat him. So it's a bit frustrating. But at the same time, I didn't have that and I didn't perform well. So it's all if buts and maybes. So I haven't really made my mind up. I'm having the 30th 4-rounder out of the way. Ain't a celebration. It's just doing it. So and then I guess we'll decide from there.
Well, listen, one more question. If Stevie wins on February the 9th, are we going to see the strip that was going to happen in Poland?
No, it's only a silver title. We don't strip for the silver title. We strip for the full European title. So everyone's safe.
Right, well, listen, Dave, it's always great to speak to you, mate, and we look forward to seeing how Stevie gets on.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.